kính chào quý thầy cô Thinking School. Mình là Nguyễn Thị Ngọc Hạnh, hiện là giảng viên khoa ngoại ngữ của trường Đại học Văn Lang. Hôm nay mình xin thực hiện bài tập số 2, tập cá nhân số 2 của mình. Bài tập đó là các cái loại điểm đến du lịch. Thế là trong bài tập này, mục tiêu của bài học này là mình sẽ hướng dẫn sinh viên cách phân loại các cái điểm đến du lịch, và đồng thời cũng cung cấp số cái đi sâu vào cái định nghĩa và một số ví dụ cụ thể. Vì giới hạn thời gian nên mình không đi hết những cái cách phân loại địa điểm du lịch mà mình cũng như mặc định là sinh viên đã học ở trong cái tiết học trước rồi, và bây giờ mình chỉ xoáy vào hai cái loại địa điểm du lịch cuối thôi. Mình xin phép được bắt đầu. Introduction to Tourism, Unit 3, Types of Tourist Sites, Attractions or Destination. And from last week, we have learned about the definition of the tourist destination or a travel destination, right? Okay, so you know what a travel or what a tourist destination is about, right? And so here it's just a review of the lesson from the previous week, right? So I will go through quickly, right? So how many different ways to categorize tourist attractions? Do you still remember? Okay, so sorry, I haven't shared the slides. Right. So now, making sure that I'm recording. Yeah, so I'm sorry for the interruption. Right. So 4 different ways. Okay, thank you. Right. There are some different ways to categorize tourist attractions, right? And in one of the most popular ways, we have 4 main types of attractions, right? Natural attractions, heritage attractions, purpose-built attractions, right? And events, right? And sometimes we also have religious attractions, right? But usually religious attraction is part of the heritage attractions, right? So we have gone through the natural attractions, right? So here, of course, attractions that have been created by nature, right? We have caves, waterfalls, seashores, beaches, right? Or any other scenic view interest, right? So here, can you tell me the names of the famous natural attractions in Vietnam, in the north and in the center of Vietnam? Okay, so you're right? So it's Bản Dốc waterfall in Cao Bằng province, right? And Sơn Đòn cave in Quảng Bình province, right? So they're very famous because Bản Dốc waterfall is the as far as I remember, it's the second largest borderline, the world's second largest borderline waterfall, right? And of course, Sơn Đòn is one of the world's largest, right? And now the second type of tourist attractions is heritage attractions, right? And you also know it already, right? And we can also call it historical attractions, right? So here, usually they have won the UNESCO recognition, right? And here are some of Vietnam's UNESCO recognized heritage attractions. Can you name them? Yeah, okay, so for the 2 pictures, number 1, yes, okay, thank you, right? So it's the imperial city of Huế in Thừa Thiên Huế province, of course, right? And of course, here picture 2 and picture 3, right? These are my photos, right? So in picture number 2, what is it? Okay, the imperial citadel of Thăng Long, Hà Nội, yes. And of course, it's the bridge pagoda in the UNESCO recognized Hội An ancient town. Yes, okay. And how about purpose-built attractions? Right. So as I said last week, right? So attractions that have been built for a specific purpose, right? To attract tourists into that area, right? For example, the Tower of London, London Bridge, or the Statue of Liberty, right? So here, the Statue of Liberty, right? And here. So can you tell me the iconic bridge in Huế City? Okay, again, it's me again. Iconic bridge in Huế City. Yes, okay, that's good. Well, I'm surprised that you know it. Okay, so it's Tràng Tiền Bridge in Huế City. And here, of course, the hallmark Bến Thành Market in Ho Chi Minh City. Right. And the 4th type of tourist attraction is events, right? Okay, so events are also attractions that bring in a lot of tourists to an area. And the events can range in size, right? It can range from small to huge events like the Olympics, the Paralympics. What else, everyone? Okay, so the World Cup, right, or the SEA Games, yes. Okay, and events play an important part in the tourist attractions because some places or some cities or some towns are quite poor in natural or in heritage attractions, right? So they rely on the events to draw tourists. So here, can you name the world famous event in Vietnam? Right? So not really world famous, right? So it's quite famous. Okay, that's good, right? So it's Da Nang International Fireworks Festival in Da Nang City, and of course, it is the Đà Lạt Flower Festival, right? Okay, and the last main time of attraction is religious attractions, right? The sites built for religious purposes, such as temples, pagodas, and churches, right? And I have a question for you, right? So why are religious attractions always included in a tour, although that tour is not intended for a religious purpose? Right? So again, why are religious attractions always included in a tour itinerary, right? Although that tour is not really intended for religious purposes? Yeah, okay, I have an answer, right? Okay, so another idea. Yes, okay, thank you, right? So usually because they offer free admission to tourists, right? Free admission to tourists, remember, right? Okay, and right, so we can also call religious tourism, spiritual tourism, sacred tourism, or faith tourism, right? Now you can work in pairs or in groups to discuss this question. List the types of tourist attractions in Lý Sơn Island in Quảng Nam province, and then give specific examples. You know Lý Sơn Island, right? Okay, so you have 2 minutes to work in pairs or in groups. Okay, time's up, everyone. Okay, you got the answer, right? So I've got the answer from group A. Okay, and also group B. Yes, okay, right. So now here are my answers, right? So we have Cầu Cave and Tò Vò Arch, right? So they are natural attractions, right? Natural attractions, yes. And volcanic crater, right? Volcanic crater, and it's also natural attraction. And also we have natural attractions and then the coral reef. And also we have a shrine, the Miếu Nhỏ, right? So it's kind of religious attractions. Yes, okay, thank you, right? And we also have some historical evidence of Vietnam's sovereignty over Trường Sa and Hoàng Sa archipelagos, right? And also historical attractions, right? Okay, so it's game time, right? So here we have, I have a Kahoot link, right? So here I will link into it, right? And we will play a short quiz related to the world famous destinations, cities, or the cities or the capital, right? Okay, so form a group and then we will have fun. Okay, time's up, everyone. Okay, so the winner is team number 2. Okay, so congratulations. And now I will show you, right? So you, of course, you know the correct answer, right? And question number 1 and question number 2. Actor Zhu Yawen, right, from China, right? So he's my favorite actor. Yes. And question number 3, question number 4, question number 5. Okay, so we've got the winner here. Okay, thank you, everyone, and thank for your attention. Okay, thank you.